All right. Okay, hello everybody. I don't know if you can hear me too well. Can you scream at Twitch? What? Oh yeah, yeah. All right. I hope everybody can hear me well. I think there was some lag at the beginning of the stream. Let me see if I can like lower the sound a little bit. It seems like it's why's your mic worse? Ah, that's not intended in the slightest. So it might be that it's not. No, is it really worse? Is it doing this for everyone or? Well, you will. Okay, maybe the acoustics are worse. That could be one of the reasons. You'll see in a little. Yep, stream seems to suffer a little bit. Okay. I hope everybody's back. I think you guys got hit with an ad again, sadly. Okay, you'll see why this is getting a tiny bit complicated. I'll switch the camera right now. Hello everybody. So I'm streaming from a hotel room, right? Which is why the connection is kind of fucked. I've been moving recently, and fucking fucking FNAF chamber ass. Oh my god, bro. Yep, but yeah, this is myself right now. You you don't get to see the actual setup in front of me traveling stream. Well, it's not really. Well, the reason I'm still streaming is because I'm gonna be there for a couple of weeks, so might as well since I've got like kind of a place and stuff. Anyway, yeah, this is the setup. Check it. I think there's a loose selfie about it. Oh my god, bro, you won't believe what's behind this curtain. Yeah, it's definitely a different stream. I mostly don't have access to my second monitor, which means that the stream is going to be a bit more clunky at times, maybe. I can't have like the checklist right next to me or the chat right next to me and stuff. Is it the Vault versus patch? Uh, it might be the If Staff collab. Yeah, the collab is against my will. It's just like Drew Master's right behind the curtain. He's gonna knock on the door any second. Oh yeah, yeah. About knocking on the door, by the way, this room has like very very poor, um, you know, acoustic isolation. So if I get a knock on the door to cut out the fucking stream at some point, you'll see, you'll be warned. You'll know why that happens. Okay, so yeah, this is the setup for now. It's going to be the setup for the next couple of weeks, and yeah. Oh, what the fuck? You can do big emojis. I still show up those small on the stream. Okay. Let's see. Here's okay. Now that's. Or is it not showing up? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the lag did hit. Oh come on! What a way to start the stream. Holy shit. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, well I guess while the game's restarting, we can take a look at the checklist. I think I showed it up on stream. Yes, I did. Okay, so um, if you guys remember what this game is about, we're doing a remake of Northern Reaches, and we're adding a bunch of like niche stuff to it. If we move on to doing more essential stuff like tree growing and meteorites, I'm kind of doing the stream like a tiny bit unplanned because I did, with work and shit, I didn't really have time to like check out the structure of the game too much. I'm kind of trusting my past self on this. But mostly I've been working on the new Vault Versus patch, which should hopefully be coming out sometime soon. So yeah, this is what I've been working on. All right, let's see if this works properly. Holy shit! All right. I think I've got the Twitch chat in here, which is definitely more practical. Okay. Go gadget bitrate reduce. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Sam, I'm not gonna play Mine Season 1.1. Okay. Okay. Is is the stream back? Oh my god, I hope it's not going to be like that all night. If you want the full info, I'm um I'm streaming off of my phone Wi-Fi, which probably explains a lot about the quality. Sadly, there's no really other choice right now. Okay, I hope the stream's back. This is going to chase all of the spectators away. Let me try and oh no, connection to chat. My god. What the fuck is this skin, man? Okay, whatever. Oh my god. You subbed? No way. You subbed to this clunky ass stream? No, I must have missed the sub. Thank you. Thank you, Emmy. Oh my god, connection cut out the moment of sub. Why'd you even sub? This stream is washed. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we can actually get the coding back in about 20 to watch the stream and I say so right now. Ah, thank you. Okay. So yeah, femboys to the what the fuck? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You made a stream of the You made a clip of the stream crashing? Oh shit. Gotta check this out at some point. Entering plot invite carries content. Oh yeah. Nice. I'll check it out after. Okay, so what do we want to do in terms of checklist? I hope you guys can see this. Yes, you can. So in terms of checklist, I think we can maybe do some. Oh, you know what? This is a system that I think we have to focus on, right? The death and respawning stuff. Because right now, I think when we die, it instantly teleports us back in the lobby, which is not really ideal. Okay, dude, this is not going to cut it. If the stream is this fucking laggy. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, mine, I guess, is back. No, stream is still crashing, I'm afraid. Hmm. Okay. If this doesn't work out, I think I might have to cancel the streams for like the following weeks, which is not really what I want to do. But yeah, that might be the only solution, I'm afraid. Unless I stream in the fucking McDonald's or something, but it's not really what I want to do either. Okay. Um, right. Is the stream back? Can you guys hear me? I hope so. See, in 4K now. No fucking way. Is the hotel Wi-Fi actually fucking carrying? The ad will even load. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. If the hotel Wi-Fi is carrying, I mean, who am I to judge? I swear to God, if it says, never mind. Okay. Maybe we're actually cooking. Shit, no, that's Vault versus. Whoop. Oh my God, I gotta sleep, man. I just fucking logged onto Vault versus by force of habit. Holy shit. Alright. Whatever. Vault versus Leak. It's fine. Okay. The fucking hell, the fucking hotel Wi-Fi seems like it's smooth. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, I do think we're going to go into Strudel anyway. Oh, am I missing chat messages or no? Okay. worst stream ever made, and he has the audacity to monetize it. Oh, for real, for real. Yeah, this is the most dog shit the stream's ever been. I got to say. But you know, it is what it is. We're going to cook anyway. Fuck you doing, Red. Okay. Um, right, so let's pull up the checklist once more. One last time. Actually, no, it's already pulled up for you all, but I'm working with one stream, so it's a bit more experimental, I'd say. Okay, so we were testing actually. My mom is kind of homeless. Yo, this is actually fucking stream begging. I'm over here. I'm playing from a hotel room. I'm just begging on stream. Your streamer is kind of homeless. Check us for the plots. Yeah, Timothy, $3 webcam. Yeah, that's the next thing I gotta invest in. Okay, so let's check out what happens right now when you die. Mod abuse. Okay, whoa. No, please, please. Not now. Not now, hotel Wi-Fi. Not after everything you've done. The fuck? Oh, is it the particles maybe? Fucking it up. What? No, what? Do I just not have perms anymore? I lost my mod roll, guys. It's over. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, we might want to do a particleless version. Holy shit. Look at the health bar. My god. Please, get me out of here. Holy shit, the hotel Wi-Fi is boxing me right now. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta feel like that good luck from Garrett there is not, like, innocuous. Check this out. What the fuck? What are you cooking? Okay, let's go back on the player loop, I reckon. Yeah, well, the red appears to be pure black. Wait, hold on. Check it out a bit. Where do I output the particles? There's going to be a lot of this, by the way, on stream. It's going to be me figuring out. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so quick trick to like comment something out in block. You do it like this, and then you what the fuck? There you go. Okay, you pull out the classic. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he knows, Red. He knows the context of the stream. Don't worry about it. Oh my god. You're beating the allegation. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Maybe without the particles, we can check out what the game actually looks like. So yeah, this is a good way to comment shit out. you know, it's like an obvious not working if. So hopefully should work pretty good. Okay, well, okay, if the particles don't work anyway, you know. Oh yeah, this is the French special, yeah. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, seems to be alright. Okay, so now... Ah, it seems like it works. Alright. Right, so when we die, it instantly teleports us back. And if I recall correctly... Yes, we actually do get a corpse type thing. So I think I remember that we wanted to make it so every corpse had like an inventory to itself, because we can like map this to the player's inventory if it was dead. So you know, we had to do something like this. So I think, right, player corpse is registered in a player corpse class, and let's actually look at what functions we have according to corpses here. So player.corpse is used to spawn it, alive or not, and I think we maybe want to add like an inventory to transfer to it. I think that's going to be the way to go here. So yeah, we might want to pass the inventory like this. We do have a special format for like encoding items and shit, which might be practical. Inventory, and so I think we have dictionary here. Because if I recall correctly, when you're in play, what's your opinion on the last Minecraft update? Well, I didn't exactly follow. Goodbye, Speeder. Good night. I didn't exactly follow the Minecraft update completely. If you're talking about like the copper golems and shit, I think it's like overall neat. It's very niche. It's not. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not the most useful thing in the world. I would much rather have them do something like more useful, like I don't know, like an end update, whatever, stuff like that. Even like focusing on a subject, but like adding a bunch of things for it, like the sniffer in the last. When was the sniffer actually? Like 1.18? Anyway, yeah, the sniffer was like underbaked as fuck as a concept, which was a bit disappointing. So yeah. So anyway, all this to showcase that when you add stuff to the inventory here, good night, Mr. Sam. I think. Oh yeah, no, you're saying goodbye to. Oh no, okay, you say good night. All right, good night. If I do the Fox Plush inventory, then you'll see that the inventories are still. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is a plane passing by. Right, so the inventory is stored as a dictionary here. So I reckon that we should just be able to, you know, pass the inventory to the corpse. So I think I have like, oh shit, it's like an init.entities, or is it entities.init? Yes, it is. So those are for the classes, right? So in player corpse, right, we have the player that it belongs to, the location, if the corpse is alive or not, and then let's just pass it the inventory. And it's just going to be a dictionary here, which means that here, over there we go. We can simply just add the inventory to the No, this is the entity spawn. That's why I was bothered by it. Right, you can simply add the inventory here to the values declared in the class system that I showcased many times in the previous episodes. And here, I think we can just pass %defaults inventory, which will then reset to make things consistent. Right? And then I guess we can check if the... Well, we don't really need to check. Let's not waste some bandwidth here. We don't need to check if the corpse is going to have the inventory correctly. So now what we have to do is we have to make it so the player can take stuff from that inventory. So there is something that I was wondering, which is that I didn't really want to do like a GUI that shows up where you can see everything that the player has. I felt like that was not very well, it's not that I felt that. I think it's a good feature. My problem with it is I don't want to make like a whole GUI display system so that you can communicate with the player's inventory, because I feel like that's annoying. So I'd rather not do that, which led me to imagine a system where you would like instead look inside the pockets of that corpse by just gradually taking items out. Now, the problem with this is that if you do it like this, then most likely what happens when a high gear player kills another high gear player, he's just going to take a bunch of stuff and throw it on the ground, and it's just going to cause a bunch of laggy entities, right? So I don't know which one is more worth it. Like what you guys think is best for the game. Like I really like the idea of like taking stuff out one at a time, because it adds a bit of like delay to looting someone's stuff, which I think is good to avoid like, you know, grief deaths, I guess. And also just it makes it more like, it makes it make more sense. I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants to comment on this in the chat, but if you do, feel free to speak out. In any case, I think I don't want to do looting right now, which kind of slows down everything that I could do on death, right? Because like this is corpse inspection basically. We could do beds, but I can't lie, I'm a bit afraid of like touching the build system to add like multiple block structures without like getting a good grasp of it first. So I think we might want to like look elsewhere here, but it's good to know that we can encode the inventory like correctly without too much trouble. I guess we could work on making like a death animation though. That could work. Let's see. So when we do player.dev, we have player.lobby here, but except we don't really want to call that immediately. I think maybe we might do like player.dying, or maybe like player.ascending or something. I really like the concept of the northern reaches, like the original one, death animation, where you kind of rise up out of your body. I think I did like that, so I might want to implement that again. I'm thinking about it, about how I want to do this, if I have a more original take or something. You know what? Let's give it a shot. It's going to be fun. Okay, so we take out player.lobby here. Player.ascending here is just going to be something else entirely. What we want to do, I think, is let's go on player.lobby. The status is going to be set to ascending. for sure, which is going to change how the player loop works. Red just keeps like appearing and disappearing. So it changes how the player loop works. In the meantime, I think we want to set the player's like game mode to spectator to not make him interact with anything. Right, I'm trying to think a little bit about how I want to do this. Because either I make the player write something and then teleport that up, which makes it smooth. Because if I just like keep teleporting the spectator, it's not exactly the smoothest way to go. That's a plane again, if you guys can hear that. Trying to think about how I want to do this correctly. Yes, Red. We could also just like you know, look at the resin outline. Yeah, what's up with the resin outline, Red? What resin outline are you talking about? 1 minute of ads? Oh my god. Like when you look at it? Is that it? It's black. Yeah, I don't know why. That's weird. It's like a model bug or something? That's odd. Bug report to Mojang. Have fun with that. Yeah, we could also just like, give up with the spectator mode thing. By just simply like making the player float out a tiny bit from its previous body and then just like transitioning to black and going to the lobby. Because regardless of what we do, it's going to be a bit janky if we move the player up to the title. Because we have to hide the title and then like show it again. Yeah, I think we're going to go for another animation here. I think we want to like spectator mode. Maybe not spectator mode actually, hold on. Let me think. I think that going adventure mode, then making the player invisible through disguises. Oh right, we have mimic entity now. Ah, that's so much better actually. You have to start working on the project after stream. I think I know what project you're talking about, but talk to me on Discord if you don't want to leak. Right, I think we want to like spawn an entity anyway. Probably an armor stand. So invisible to the player. We give it this. Cliff's real. The cliffs. The one cliffs is real. But actually we can just like make the player spectate the armor stand instead. I don't know. Feels a bit janky. I think riding is the best bet we have. Anyway, yeah, we can simply make that be the like CUID or something with binary counters. Is it? I need to stop getting distracted. Yeah, it seems like it is, and seems like it's going to upgrade pretty soon. Somewhat. I wonder if it runs offline. It probably does. Anyway, yeah, CUID, we gather the UID of this armor stand. Which will then make the player ride. I wanted to do something where instead of like the typical fade out from behind the player, we would maybe make it fade out like from the front of the player, like see yourself collapsing and shit. That could be fun. I wonder if we can do it like this maybe. Set rotation is not going to work though. I think it's do we not have like rotate player? That'd be sweet. No, I guess set rotation is the only way. What the fuck? You can boost Elytra? That's weird. Yeah. No, that's not going to work. Right, let's just see, like... No, okay, hold on. So this is just going to spawn the entity, make it ride. And then I reckon that we want to do maybe a process here by selecting the armor stand in question. So we select entities by your ID. By the way, so this is a new thing that dropped recently. If you were, where the shit is there a factory? What? If you were using select entities by name previously, you need to hop on this one. It's insanely more efficient. You gotta use this one. We've been waiting for this for so long. Anyway, so let's not call this ascending, by the way. Depth. I don't know. No, okay, wait, no. That's not very intuitive. Let's call it dying. Player.dying. Whatever. Player.dying.seat. Right. Let's make it do a very simple animation. I think we want it to run for like, I don't know, let's make it 40. Let's also make this use the selection as the main target. And I don't think we need to copy anything. Maybe copy for the location. Lock here is going to be this one. How do we make it face away? Ah, yes, I think that's going to be a good one. I think we want to do this. So this one is going to be this one shifted forward. Yep. And then what you do is you make it so the location that we're going to save is the same location. Let's make it just this one, -1, and then we face that location. So it's just going to face away, and then we can like do a negative shift, which hopefully should work. Right, so let's do this. We want to add a weight, of course. I think we might need to use the interpolation action here. First number, second number. Right. So, Red, I need your help. I need your help here. First number, second number. Does that define what the output is, or does that define what the range of the inside number is? Oh wait, no, time percent, so it has to be between 0 and 1, I think. Let's give it quad or something, it's fine. Right, so let's do I divided by 40. That's not it. Let's do progress. And I guess let's make it go 5 blocks away. Which we can then do like this. So lock here. Shit. Is going to be, let's just reset. Is going to be this. Shifted back by progress. We will teleport the entity to it. Start 50, end 100. Time equals 50. You get 75. Oh, it's percent as in like 0 to 100. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't know why I interpreted it as being 1, since you clearly said percent. So times 100 divided by 40, so times 10 divided by 4. So 2.5. That's a bit ridiculous. But yeah, whatever. Okay. You can do it like this. I don't think you need to do a loop here. Because, like, you don't need to... You should call the process earlier. You should call it here, player.dying. Because you want to keep the player as the target, because you want to change his state afterwards. So here, you want to do player.dying, you keep everything. And what you do is you select the entity UID, you make this go, and then you put the selection here, you reset, here you remove the entity, and then you set the player status to lobby. So this should be a very like elementary def animation. We should probably put this as -3 instead. Ideally, you'd want to do some sort of raycast to make it so the player doesn't like phase through the walls and shit. Whatever, it's fine. For now, it's going to be fine like that, I think. Right, okay. Let's give it a shot. Oh, interesting. It selects the corpse. Okay, and then it needs to... Whoa, that's very interesting. Why the hell does it do that? Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Oh my god, I just forgot to put in the UID. Yeah. 100. What? No shot. How the fuck are there these many players? Oh, we're in the middle of vacations. That's right. Ah, I see. I completely forgot about that. The perks of working. Oh my god. Okay, come on. Jesus Christ, that's laggy. Is the stream holding up? I hope so. Oh, I had the checklist on this entire time. This is what happens when you don't have 2 monitors. You can like glance at your stream every now and then. Okay. Right, so let's give another shot at this. Why does it shift forward? It doesn't shift forward. It's just that I forgot to rotate the player to face the previous location. Right. Okay, so here's what we want to do. You want to do this. Quick question, Red. Does index location 4 and index location 5 return pitch and yaw? You know, like if I do this. Yes? Right, so 4 I assume is pitch and 5 is yaw. So that should save up some extraction. I think I can do it right after this. What the fuck? Oh yeah, these are removed, yeah. Where is it? It's over there. Set rotation. Pitch and yaw, so I think we do percent index lock. 4 and 5. And I think this is going to make us look at the corpse instead. All right. What should play with making dynamic particle count setting using particle visibility gain value? Ah, interesting. I do like that. That's a good idea. Yeah, I gotta look into doing that. Anyway, let's give a shot at this. Right. Oh, oh yeah, I need to. No? What's going on? Ah, I did the same mistake as last stream. I shouldn't do player.lobby here. I should do instead player.lobby. I think we start off too close to the corpse. I think we want to do -1 here. And then do -4. Right. And then maybe we should do like a sound to accompany it. But let's look into this a bit later. Let's see if this looks good. Bit of a makeshift death animation, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Okay. In my opinion, this looks a bit better. We might want to use the same trick that we used on the lobby here to disable the hand by giving the player an empty item in the hand. So constant empty item here. Let's just look at this. I think we forgot to remove its that's not it. We forgot to remove its tooltip. What? Over there. Ah, disable tooltip. Yeah, that's the one. Right, so player.dying, player.def, and then player.dying, but it's a process, so I need to do ctp player.dying. Right. Here, I think we want to probably clear the inventory here. Whatever, it's fine. To clear the inventory, let's just do it here. Actually, wait. Let's do it here instead. Clear the inventory, and we set the hotbar as these empty items. So hopefully that should work a little better. Right, so we have the status dying, by the way, here. I think we need to go around a bunch of stuff and change the status here. That's definitely not how you do that. Well, I don't know. I've no clue where I use the lobby things. Ah, crap. Maybe on drop, surely. No? No, seems fine. It's not click, right? I click item in inventory. No, it also uses fixed. What about right click? No, never mind. Alright, well, seems fine. Seems like it's going to work. I should also switch for the new debug messages, by the way, because I'm still using Emily's template. But we actually have a control block for this now. Anyway. Okay, let's give a shot for this. 10 debug bug was already merged, I think. Ah, very nice. Okay, well, that seems okay. I think. The transition to lobby is a bit clunky, but should be fine, right? No, now what we need to do is add stuff like effects and everything. So I think we also want to change this to be out only, because you want the thing to like swoop out of your body and then slow down. Right, so I think we need to add like sound effects and stuff now. So what sound effects and particle effects and whatnot. So what can we do? What good sound would we have that like does stuff like this? I think Breeze is like a prepare. Yeah. This might be good. Do they have like set lengths? This is definitely shorter, right? Hmm. Shit. Yeah, it's definitely shorter. Okay, so I think we just want to use like one of them. It's not going to be a sound that plays that often anyway. Right, so we should have like a sound measurer or something. That'd be sweet. I know with resource packs you can't really do it, but like for vanilla sounds anyway, should be fine. Let me actually like look it up online or something. Or maybe so 2 seconds. Yeah. Eh. Maybe. Maybe it works. We also want to add some dying sounds or something. What? Ah, there you go. Hey, Flopsuit. Oh, yeah, no, it's a bit too high pitch, I think. Hmm. Let's also add in some hurt sounds. Oh no, never mind. Player hurt. Like this, surely. Oh, you know what? I have a good idea. You should also add... How are you, by the way, Flopsy? We just pointed out in chat. I was focused. I didn't realize. We pointed out in chat there's 157 combined players on Mage Roulette. Holy fuck. Creaking there. I like it. I like it. What else? Yeah, it's really nice. Congratulations. You really clutched with that game. Holy fuck. I don't know why I'm looking at spawner. Okay. Yeah, so this should be fine. Let's look at the particle effects that we can do, maybe. You do a flash. That's the classic. You want to put a flash on basically everything. Don't take that advice. Yeah, you shouldn't take that advice. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, let's just do this. What other particles could we have in a bunch that could work? I think Soul might be a good one. Uh, let's like leave one in. That's fun. Um, I guess this is like the no wait, where is it? Where's the raid omen? Oh, it's in the entities, isn't it? Yeah, try omen. This is the easiest solution, right? Yeah, let's give it a tiny bit of spread. That's good. 10 is a bit much though. Let's just do that, yeah. See how that looks as an animation. Why did I not finish my idea that I just started, by the way? Oh, because I spoke to Flopsy. I wanted to do. I just like I got here and I bugged out. Where the fuck? Yeah, it's a give potion effect, and then I think I want to do blindness. That's going to be fun. So you overwrite the effect, but you don't show particles. And I think we can just go on player.lobby and clear effects there. That should be fine. And then a tiny bit, we're going to add a wake up animation at the end of this. Let's do it after the lobby, actually. We're going to do a wake up animation here. Shift this guy's vertically, lock this guy's rotation. I'm just discovering the new actions here because I didn't like take a look at them too much. That is so fucking cool. I gotta look into like cooking up some stuff here. There's definitely some stuff to do. I think like the idea that comes to mind is just doing like prop hunt and shit. Like that's just going to be something cool. Something happened to me. Oh yeah, it's full. Gotcha. Huh, there's like a player limit? Never actually reached it. Oh, I guess they must have like disabled it for like events and stuff. That's why I never saw it. Okay. On guard. Okay, let's give it a shot. It's pretty good. I kind of like the blindness, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice, yeah. I mean, I like it. But let's also like do a sound when you teleport the player to the lobby, right? Like something simple, like I don't know, illusioner or something. No. Yeah, like this. This one, the teleport. I think this is a good death animation. Because we want something simple enough because we're not doing like round-based stuff, right? This is a survival game. Ah. Ah, because the sound here. Gotcha. I think we want to do something like this because when you set the lobby, it doesn't immediately make you go right on the thing. It just like enables it. So I think we want to wait here and it should be fine. Right, so that's the death animation. So, you know, yeah, okay, we already had a section for it, so that's good. Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. Yeah, that seems like it's the most logical choice to like handle the player limit. Right. Now what do we do? I guess like, you know, that's the thing. Waking up, corpse inspection and shit, that's going to be mostly multiplayer stuff. I think we can kind of wait on that a little bit. Like doing the death animation was already pretty nice. I think Red is right. I want to maybe look into doing the reduced particle thing. Where's the setting? I think it's in game value. So it's like statistical, probably not statistical, but informational. Particle visibility status. So all decreased minimal. So let's go on the player loop here and go for the wind. And you know, let's actually like modify my particles minimal here. So for these, what the fuck is wind particle here? It's like the... We probably only show these if it's all right. And then we can like check out if it triggers, which is probably going to crash my client, but you know, it's for the... It's to test. Okay, Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay. So, no particles here. And... Which is... There's also no sounds, right? Or is this because my sound's too low? Yeah, it's because the sound's too low. Let's see, video settings, if we turn on the particles, yeah, we can... It's incredible, it's like this responsive, holy. Anyway, let's turn it back off. Right, and it then goes away. Very nice. Oh. What does it? Oh god, is it because like it lagged me out so much? It's just not... My god. Yeah, this is nifty as fuck. Holy, alright. Dude, this particle spam. I should probably get like a timer on it to like not crash out clients that have like not a very high ping. Okay, right. Maybe we can look into making trees grow and like meteorites, I guess. I guess that's a bit more like design wise. I don't know. Yeah, this was mostly like a test stream to like start things off for the new setup, which is not really established too well. But since I didn't really get the time to take a look at the game more extensively, I don't really know what I can like experiment on in terms of structures and stuff. Which is why the big stuff is probably not a good idea to like do right now. Maybe though we can take a look at the encyclopedia that we left the other day. So we left it at that, and I think we did code like an unlocking system, but with absolutely no flair to it. I think we can just do this for now, and then like probably cut out the stream afterwards. So we probably want to make the lines here clickable. which means that I need to learn how to do clickable stuff on books again. Which means that I need to pull up the mini message documentation. Fucking hell, hold on. Let's go here. So click. If you don't know the mini message documentation, I recommend checking it out. I'm gonna post it on the stream. If you want to do like mini message stuff, you definitely need to look this kind of stuff up. It's pretty useful. So I think we need to do click here, and you do run command with the @ So I reckon that we might. Let me just take that template, right? Let's go on click.encyclopedia. Just shows the book of encyclopedia book. Oh god. Compile encyclopedia, that's the one. So it compiles everything and then it yeah, okay, gotcha. It's not Adventure Dev anymore. Yeah, I think the most recent version is on here. The one on Adventure Dev still works, I think. It's just that this one I think has the shadow color and the new sprite stuff that's coming up. So I recommend switching to that. Right, so I think this does like the shadow stuff. This is very dangerous, by the way. The reset. I don't know why I did it like this. I think I can just afford to do like shadow. Did I already set the law line to something here? There you go. Where do I set the debug here? Where do I set the law line? What the hell? Item type. Oh no, never mind. It's in the item types. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So let's go back on items.init. Okay, there we go. Let's go back on initializing the item type, because this is where we initialize the law line. I think we can just make it here so that the color gets removed here, like this %var color should be okay, which means that here on compile encyclopedia we should just be able to cross out the shadow here, and oh god, right, this should be like this. Yes. And we cross out the shadow, so this is like complete here. So I think we add like an end of the click tag, and we do, oh god, what was the format? Right, it's click dot run command, and let's do %var. Let's call it encyclopedia dot %var item type, and we can like decompose the command afterwards. Right, so let's do it like this. In the long run, we should also add like a hover or something. Are you using strings or text? I'm using strings here, and then the line here gets appended to like an item page type thing. It gets joined with a new line, and then it gets passed. Which, thank you for saying this, by the way. This makes me use full here because I need to add the click. So I don't think we implemented any commands yet. Oh, we absolutely did. What the fuck am I talking about? We did the items command here. Right, so let's just like print out the command in chat to see if it sends anything. Event command, yeah. Right, so it does, and it works. Ain't that nice? And it works even if you aim in the middle. Why did it get a gnat about Shoad? Hello, qxeii, by the way. Right, let's add a hover to like clearly showcase that this is clickable. So I think we want to do hover. Is there some specific thing I need to know about hover? Action. You have an action? Oh, show text. Yes. Show text. Holy stream delay. Yeah, there's quite a few. So let's do this. Then did I start? No. Like this. Then this. And then I close the hover here. So here I can put whatever I like in terms of text. And I think I want to do something like this. Like use the shadow stuff here. And here I want to do something like click to open. Surely that'll work. Oh, click to see. Yes. Click to see unlocked or discovered. Yes, 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 yes. Not like this though, like this. If I do it like this. Hello. Jesus Christ. I hope the Wi-Fi is going to be better sometime. Okay, whatever. That's really good. Can I put an S on these, by the way? Or is it going to fuck up? It's probably going to fuck up because of utility and, you know, it's just not very convenient. Let's just add, like, items afterwards, right? Where is it? It's over there. Okay, let's just push all of this back. Items. Right. Just notice your haircuts. I didn't really get a haircut. It's just that, well, that's the thing. I didn't get a haircut. That's why it's kind of messy. Yeah, mostly we changed stream setups because I had to move. So right now I'm staying in a hotel. It's going to be like this for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, the stream is not really in an ideal position, but hopefully after that it should be a much better background, so to say. Right, so this is ideal, I think, and as you can see, it sends the command in chat. So I think we could just like open an inventory after this. Explains why the Wi-Fi is good. Yeah, I'm basing it off the hotel Wi-Fi. Okay, let's go in the commands and let's simply here I think we want to just like check if the command starts with encyclopedia. Right, let's do this. Now, here's the thing that's complicated. Since these commands are shown to everybody in the stream, I would have to like figure out a way to like only make it so you can open the command from the GUI. But I guess it's not that bad because you can kind of open it anywhere. I think it's fine. I should be able to just do that. Right, so let's just split the command here. Maybe we can figure out some system about like unique IDs and shit. I guess that could work. Whoop. It's not really important, is it? We split the command by a dot, which means that here we can check if the second part of the command is inside the item type.registry. So %index command 2. And if it is, then we can do GUI.encyclopedia. So click.encyclopedia here. We can just add to it GUI.encyclopedia, and here do item type passed as a string. And we're good to go. So now, so we can just do like a page system here, whatever, we'll figure out in due time. But for now, let's just do this. We want to set the name as the item type.var item type.lawline. Except that's the string, so I think we want to do this maybe. Let's do like a foreshadow, see if that works. Could be fun. Like this, send var of this, cancel the shadow here, and you want to pass this GUI name. Right, so this should be the GUI name, and then what you do is you iterate on every item type registry. So I think it's formatted like this. Thank you. I think it's formatted like this. That's just good. Thank you. Thank you. Init dot. No, not init dot. Items dot item dot init. Does it get appended to something here? That's what I'm looking for. This is the one. Right, so that's good. That's what I want. GUI.encyclopedia. Once we have this, we can simply get the item by doing item dot %var item dot item, clearest the foxbrush name, like variable name. And then I reckon that we could just do this. And then you do I here, and you just augment I. So this should show like every single item per category. Alright, come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should have scrolled that far. Okay. Right, shows the containers. This looks good. Shows the tools. Right, so there's no like unlocking part yet, but I think that's good. Right. That's really nice. That's what we want. Okay. So once we have this, right? So, sorry, I'm kind of thinking about how I want to do this. Because maybe we want to add some borders to the GUI, like we see here. That could be fun. In fact, maybe it'd be good to have stuff like going on in the inventory. I don't know. Let me look at it a little bit. So when we do player.join, player.spawn, there you go. We set the inventory with these. Right, I wish we set that as a variable, but I guess we don't, which is completely fine. So let's go back here on the qi.encyclopedia, and let's just like add a border. That's always like a neat trick, I guess. That works pretty nicely. And here we want to take it out and do like const dot. Oh, actually, wait. Oh, I think we can do that pretty nicely. Let me think about it. No, wait. We're probably let's not put the encyclopedia item here. We can put it in the inventory. We'll probably do like page turning stuff here. That's probably the way to go. Right, so now what we want to do is we want to go back on generic.init, because this is kind of a generic thing, and we want to, oh god, yeah, let's move notifications though in. It's kind of the way you shift around code. And by the way, I'm doing this on like not good Wi-Fi. This is not the way you should do. You should like copy, paste, and then delete. Because if you lose connection here, you're cooked. You just lost an entire row. But yeah, I live with the danger. Okay, here you want to do const.gui.spots, which is going to be our little list of spots that the GUI can take, so you don't have like to recompute it every time. So let's do it by head. Fuck. I'm not good at this. You want to do 7 spots per row. Starting on 11, going to 18. Not 18, but 17. And then you want to do +9 every time. Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ. Okay. So here you do +9 on both. So this and this. This, yes. I don't know why I put 30 here. +9 on both. This and this. This and this. Hello, Coder Tommy. Alright, let me add something here. So I do think that's it, right? Because the next ones are going to... What's that by expanding it? Oh, it's like some view thing. Okay, gotcha. No, wait. Okay, now that we've done that, generic.init. We go here, GUI.encyclopedia. And here we want to do %index of const.gui.spots %var_i. It's going to iterate on these spots, which means that we should hopefully have like a bordered encyclopedia thing. Should be fun. Okay, let's see. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. Right, that's good. And none of these are clickable, of course. That's very nice. Okay. So one more thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make it so the lobby items appear in the inventory. So if I go on player.spawn here, we can see that I did define some variables here using the lobby option class. I think so that was like a while back. But basically I could just reuse that now. I can do lobby option dot play dot item. So obviously it makes no sense to have this in game, which is why I only have it here. So yeah, let's do that. Layer.lobby. We clear potion, clear inventory. Set the hotbar to this, and I think we want to set the inventory. So we set the inventory to these. Right? You have still 429ing. Oh, is it like a server error? Yeesh, that's rough. Let me grab the item here. All of Brazil. Is it like a nationwide bug or something? I don't know. Too many requests. Rate limit. Ah, I see. Interesting. Okay, so this shows it up. Okay, so that's really good. That's what we want. So that we can just like access it again here. That's good. Okay. Just MC Accord. For real. Anyway, yeah, that's our encyclopedia GUI system for now, I guess. We do want to make it so these don't show like every single item, but only the ones we've unlocked. Now, the question is, how much do we want to show of a locked item? Do we want to show the title? Do we want to show the like the name of the item, I mean? Do we want to show the description? Do we want to show what do we want to show basically? I reckon that it would be fun to show the description only and then hide the name by just putting question marks over it. That could be fun. I wonder what item we could use to like display that. Maybe just heads, right? Like color heads. That's a good like default look, I guess. I wonder if we have like GUI stuff. Oh god, GUI is going to... Oh, never mind. These are pretty good choices. I was looking for the one that's like GUI color consistent, I guess. Well, obviously we're going into everything else that has GUI in its name, so GUI, the penguin stuff, etc. Japanese traffic sign. Who the fuck modeled those? Holy. And I respect the dedication, of course, but like, damn. I think icons GUI might be what I want to look for. Icons GUI. Maybe we want to look for something here that's... These are really nice. Holy shit. I'm gonna keep these. That looks so dope. All of these look dope as fuck. What? Who made these? I wish the color was consistent though. Like, I love the shaping, but... Yeah, this style is really, really good. Hello, Benancy. Oh no, wait, where's the one I was looking for? I was looking for like a grayed out one. Next in previous... Oh shit. Silo 2. Oh, does Silo 2 use this? Oh, no, it's... Is it a reference to... I would love like something like this that shows no color. Maybe this is the way. Like you define an empty... Ah! Maybe that's what you want to do. You want to define an empty item per, like item type. Google Authenticator? Oh yeah, okay, because it still counts it as a, yeah. I think for now, this might be the one we want to use. But it would be nice to have like color variations of these. So maybe for the next stream I can generate something like this if I don't forget. I'm definitely going to forget, but you know, make it color based or something instead. I would thing is I would love these without the arrow. I guess you know what? That's a fun like end stream activity. How do you design a player head for yourself, right? So, I guess that's really neat. Okay, let's do this. It's a fun thing to showcase. So, you want to sharing my web browser is a very, very risky thing to do, though. I don't really want to do that. Let me prepare the windows in advance so I only share like this specific one and then remove it. Okay, so what's the thing called? Next. It's just called Next. Okay, gotcha. Let me look it up. Oh god, this is laggy. No, there's not that many choices there. That's really nice. Okay. So, right. Let me show you how I would do this. So, what you have is... Let's do this. Let's do... Wait, no, never mind. Let's do a window capture. Kind of improvising here. Window capture of this one. Yeah, gotcha. So, oh god, I need to put it behind there. So this is Minecraft Heads. This is the website that has the head collection. Let me lower this for a second. This is the website that has the head collection that you see on here. This is where it's from, right? So by looking up the same name, you can gather the head from here. So here I found the next one. You'll see that it's like white, light gray, dark gray. It's meant to be this because when you look at it from the GUI perspective, the light is going to be shifted and it adjusts it. Basically, the creator made it in such a way that it displays a constant color with Minecraft shading, which is really cool. That's why we're going to steal it. So once we have this, what you want to do is you want to download the skin file here. Right, so once you have this, you copy it, and this is where we're going to add another capture. A capture for a sprite, which is, if you don't know about it, a really, really good... Oh god, what? Is it not being detected? Okay, never mind. I guess I can't detect a sprite. That's weird. But basically, it's a pixel art software that's insanely useful to me because of the shenanigans. Like it's basically just like if you want a free solution, you can get a sprite, or you can get a sprite by like compiling it, or you get LibreSprite, which is the free equivalent, I think. Like A-Sprite is technically free to compile, but you do need to compile it. And then LibreSprite is like distributes compiled versions that is slightly undergraded. If you want to like learn what A-Sprite is all about, I recommend going for LibreSprite first. It's what I did in the early days of it. before moving on to Liver Sprite. Before moving on to Ace Sprite. And if you just don't want to bother with all that, GIMP is very fine. I did Pixelot with GIMP for years. It's pretty good. Right. So I made an empty version of the skin. I'll call it GUI empty. So let's go back on the website and let's head to mindskin.org, which is a way. Oh, and there you have the last heads I uploaded for Northern Reaches, actually. So this is a way to upload your own skins, and I think that I can do this. So let me drag my thing onto here. My new skin. Where is it? GUI empty. Gotcha. So if I do this, oh right, because it has these still. You put on the file that you just made using your preferred software. You put a visibility unlisted, variant auto, whatever, that's fine. GUI empty. You generate. It goes pretty fast usually. You show completed jobs here, and then you can go on here. You get this part here, so that's very important. You only copy this part, and then on Diamondfire you can do item ms head, stands for mineskin head. You paste this, and you have your head that you just made. That's how you import heads into Diamondfire, if you didn't know. And you can import anything you want, so it's pretty damn practical. Now we do have a problem, is that if we want to like copy the lore of the item and stuff onto this, actually wait, no, I think we can manage pretty good. So encyclopedia. How do I save the encyclopedia stuff? I just like have a list of stuff, right? That's not very practical, is it? But I guess it's fine. I don't know when I decided that, but let me remove the oh god, I guess you guys didn't see that then. Hold on. There we go. Right, so this is the head that I generated. God, I hope you guys saw that. You do item ms head with this, and this is how you generate a head. Yeah, I should get into making like shorts and stuff for this kind of stuff, because that could be some really useful content, I think. And yeah, that's a list. Holy shit! Wait, this would be a good short to make. All right. Yeah, no, right. I think it's very nice. I have a couple of short ideas that I could make for like the main channel. I think it should be fine. Right. You know, kind of like pirate software, except I don't like criticize widely spread game movements that are completely right about how we should handle corporations. Right, so this is absolutely not where I want to be. I want to be on GUI encyclopedia here. Item, and we want to check here. So item displayed here, which is going to set this to this. What am I doing? Yeah, no. Here, there you go. You set this to this. Actually, you don't like directly set this. You check if a list, specifically this list, %UID encyclopedia, contains the item. Because if it does, then we just want to show the item. And if it doesn't, well, we want to show this, except this is not like the complete item here. So obviously, we want to... I forgot to put the next and the previous arrows in the chest, by the way. Because I'm definitely going to use these for some GUIs. It's pretty cool. Okay, GUI encyclopedia. So we have a player head here. We want to grab the lore of the actual item. I think we just like decompose it like this. Should be fine. You want to grab the lore of the previous item, and you want to map it onto that. Set lore. Yeah, this one. And then for the name, and this is slightly... Oh, no, never mind. It's not going to be complicated in the slightest. What do you mean not enough space? Yeah, this is a pretty big function to be fair. Why is it leaving behind this? That is very worrying. What the fuck? They have like a bracket? What the fuck? Does it have like a closing bracket that's not supposed to be here? Yes, it does. What the hell? That's janky as fuck. Okay, well, glad to have noticed that, I guess. Okay. So let's go back here. Item displayed here. We want to grab the name here. Well, not to grab the name, but to make a name. And to make the name, we want to pass a new name, which is going to be this with the same color as the item. So I think we can do item.percentvar here. And we don't want to forget the %var, otherwise it's going to be a bit goofy. And this should work, which means that here we should just be able to set the name here. And we'd have like locked items somewhat. Right, so let's go on utility for now. Okay, so that's broken. Do I not save the item color? Well, we don't see any items, so I guess I don't. Items.init. There's no color tag on the item here. I should just keep the color, right? That can always be useful. Color here. Let's just append it. Would be fun to be able to like dye player heads. Because in that specific case, it would be pretty useful, I think. It's either that or generating a player head for every single possible color that you put to an item. Holy shit, please, can you load? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. There you go. Okay, honestly, this is pretty good in my opinion. I think it indicates pretty clearly that this is like something locked. Or something that something that you've not discovered yet, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty nice. I wish you could use like resource pack trickery on these, because you could do stuff like do a composite of the item model that you've already got, and then put like a gray pane over it to like make it hidden. That would be sweet, but yeah, that's not really doable without the resource pack, sadly. Wait, holy fuck, I've been running this entire stream without music? Are you serious? I've just been so fucking locked in. Oh my god. This is what happens when you log the fuck in, boys. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely my cue to cut and go to sleep, I think. Right. Yeah, you know what? I kind of like this as like an endpoint for the stream. Like a just a working encyclopedia here. It's very nice. I think we might could be fun to like indicate in what table you make it and like what's the recipe and shit, but maybe that reveals a bit too much. Like, I think it's fine as it is. I think it's fine. Okay. Right, so maybe we can... Okay, hold on. Book GUI unlocking notification. These are both done, but not the unlocking notification. So, progress. Right, I think this is going to be it for tonight. I've got to wake up early tomorrow, so I can't make the stream pursue too long. Anyway, yeah. I think this is good. So I promise for next stream that I do on Northern Reaches, I'm going to look a bit more into what I want to do in terms of structure stuff. Maybe we can prepare upgrading the buildings, we can prepare animals, we can prepare anything. We'll look into it. Anyway, that will be blush. Duffy, you fucking log on just to say this at the end? Right. Okay. Well, it's been a good stream. I'm glad that you guys came by. Oh yeah, yeah. Glad you guys came by. Glad you guys stuck through the end, actually. Holy shit. Thank you very much. And yeah, it's been an okay stream. Well, you know, I'll be better prepared next time, I guess. This was more of a test of like the hotel stuff, I guess. Anyway, thank you very much for sticking by, and have a good night, everybody. See ya.